all started back in 1864 after the French and others gave up on the war, and then there was Canada, East and West, Maritimes and Rupert, which took all the rest. The Great Coalition came north without sway, but it settled much faster than the railway. Many civilians moved to Rupert's land and annexed it off from the American. As civilians settled and discovered something strange, but hey, that's a story for another day. There was an idea that started to be innate and make life easier. It was called the railway. The construction would make for quicker transportation of reinforcements, trade, and other assortments. The railway would lead from East to Maritimes, but because they're an island, it not be built for PEI. The funny part about all of this is that it cannot keep up with the maintenance. It all started back in 1864 after the French and others gave up on the war, and then there was Canada, East and West, Maritimes and Rupert, which took all the rest. The Great Coalition came north without sway, but it settled much faster than the railway. Many civilians moved to Rupert's land and annexed it off from the American. As civilians settled and discovered something strange, but hey, that's a story for another day.
George Brown and John MacDonald, known as bitter rivals, they were leaders of different parties but wanted better for survival. Political deadlock was the problem every day. George Brown wanted to settle this. He needed a way. Brown gave in and decided to team up. With MacDonald, Blue, and Rouge did not say up. Through the four distinct parties in East and West, Rouge wanted to keep French culture and like the rest, so instead of going with the others because of their English law, they stayed and changed their name to Le Parti Québécois.
It all started back in 1864 after the French and others gave up on the war, and then there was Canada, East and West, Maritimes and Rupert, which took all the rest. The Great Coalition came north without sway, but it settled much faster than the railway. Many civilians moved to Rupert's land and annexed it off from the American. As civilians settled and discovered something strange, but hey, that's a story for another day.
To end up with the independence they wanted, Charlottetown hosted a conference in which people responded. Many representatives of colonies agreed, with almost everyone wanting it to take the lead. Newfoundland could not be there to represent because they were not invited, so they weren't very content. British Columbia didn't want to come all this way. Anyways, they felt connected to the USA.
A few months later, it came to be the Quebec Conference started, and finally Newfoundland was invited to come and see. This is all about the 72 resolution settling the question about the government structure with solutions. Finally, there came the conference in London, which finalized the resolutions, which were not redundant. They took it to the Queen to ask what she thought. She made some edits so they did not have a bad spot. So on July 1st, 1867, we know that Canada was born, and it was finalized in London.